5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love YouTube. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love TikTok, YouTube, IG, Facebook, all of that. World. Uh-oh. Sorry guys, I just got some messages. You have to meet me or I have to take give. Okay. Welcome back to another one. It's your boys, got your man, your host, DubJ, back at it again with another one. You already know what it is. This is episode 86. Episode 86. So I just got a message from one of my buyers. I will be in a council meeting tonight. What is your schedule tomorrow? Okay, so I got some stuff to talk about. We gonna make calls and all of that too, right? We're gonna make calls and follow-ups and stuff, but more importantly, we kind of got to get some operational stuff done. We got a couple deals. We got a deal in escrow right now that is such a pain in the neck, and that's just hilarious. I gotta talk about that for a second. I'll get there. We got a contract that just got signed by the estate. The temporary, what can I call him? He is the attorney, the appointed attorney representing the estate. Okay. As maybe the temporary personal admin, if you will. And if you can imagine, guys, like, I don't know if y'all know, but there's a ton of a ton of baby boomers that are transitioning in between. Like, baby boomers are anybody's turning like 60 to 80 years old right now, that range of demographic. A lot of estate like transactions are happening, right? Probates and estate sales and this, that, and the third. So I'm I'm a part of this deal that's like a 4-year-old lead. This lead entered our CRM like 4 years ago, 2022, real talk. And of course, at the time I was talking to him, he was alive, but rest in peace to the dead. My man, Mr. Carter. He sold us one duplex, and we got that off, and then now it's a fourplex and a single family involved here. So interestingly enough, we were going back and forth. Shout out to Claude. Okay, shout out to Claude as well. I'm gonna see if I can bring that up real quick, man, because we walked the property and we took a lot of pictures, and what we did was describe exactly what we saw. We told Claude to describe what it sees. We plugged in the address, obviously some data points around the area in terms of supplies. Like, it knows everything front to back. It probably even knows part numbers from Lowe's and Home Depot and everything. And it spat out this cool report, man, that I was able to basically couple with the offer. So it was the purchase and sale agreement, and it wasn't just a regular rinky dink one pager. It was like the real Trek. If you know, in Texas, the Trek, TREC, right? From the Texas Real Estate Commission, like the Trek boy. Okay, 1 of 4. It was that, the 11-page joint. That plus the, I don't know, like an 8-page report analysis, a breakdown on all the repairs needed, because it needs all AC units. It needs roof, exterior paint in and out. This is a 3,800 square foot building. So imagine the repairs on that, right? At least 90 to $120, because it needs to do everything. Mold inside, foundation stuff going on, all that good stuff, right? So I packaged it up. Let me see if I can share it with y'all, because it was pretty gangster how this thing came out. But I don't know if I can share it. You know how it be. Okay. I got pictures right here. No, that's not it. I want y'all to see the actual, and then I'm trying not to show the address too, of course. So let me go over here. Yes, leave. Yeah, they signed it at the end of the day yesterday. So I need to get these contracts over to the title company as well. Signature expired. Here it is. Sorry, y'all. Maybe I gotta come and show it this way through my email. Yep. Dang it. I can't show it without showing the freaking address. There's gotta be a way I can show it. Anyway, let me see. Open. Dang it, man. There's gotta be a way I can show y'all this because this is good stuff, man. Like, I really want to let y'all know what's going on out here, man. This is so dope. Okay, download, open. It still shows the address. This is crazy. Man, I'm gonna get this, man. I'm gonna figure this out. Open with Google Doc. Okay, I can open it with Google Docs, but I don't think it's gonna look as clean. Yeah, it's not as clean. Dang it, man. It is not as clean. I'm not about to show y'all this. They messed it up. Anyway, like I said, it highlighted the crap out of the whole, like, all the photos we submitted, and we gave it all sorts of feedback about what we think about it and everything else, and it spat out a good rehab budget, an offer price, reason why we offered on it, reason why this, that, and the third, right? Boom. So long story short, the attorney was like, well, the state want a counter. They countered us. They basically countered us $47K more, right? We offered like 255. They countered us at like 3075 or something like that for both properties. We was like, we was looking again. The ball was in our court. We took about a couple weeks to kind of reassess it. We soft pushed it, okay, to our VIPs. We soft pushed the property to our VIPs, and 2 out of 4 bit, okay, and then but the 1 out of the 2 that bit only want the fourplex. He didn't want nothing to do with the single fam. He was like, yeah, I'll take both of these for 250. We're like, well, that won't work, right? So I put it out there at like 360, 355, something like that. So but anyway, I'll get back to the to more details once it closes, because we need to get on this and close it, before I start talking too much about it. But this is some good stuff nonetheless. And maybe I can show y'all this. Okay, so I can show y'all this. Well, no, see, it did it again. Let me see if I try to window. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. It just won't let me show y'all. So, okay, moving on. Yeah, like I had photos and then like the description. It looked like a real inspection report, man. This thing looked like a real live inspection report. I'm so proud of myself and us. Like, we did that. Like, my partner took the pictures. He went out and walked the property. You know what I'm saying? And then I slap some AI on it, and of course, it's not fluff. It's not like it's BS. This is real deal stuff. I'm just so mad I can't show y'all. Is there a way that I can block out? This is Okay, I think I could do something. I could share my screen and then like have it move over and see if that works. Yep, watch this, y'all. So I'm about to share my screen. Ain't nobody coming in. Come on, YouTube. Show me some love, man. I ain't getting nobody in the chat. That's messed up. It's all good. Let me see. Share entire screen. Okay. So that's my screen. Right. Can y'all see that? Let me see. All right, check this out. I'm determined, as you can see. Can y'all see that? Okay, that's about as that's about as much as I could show. Now I'm going to go up and so basically you see how it's like some pictures, right? And then it's like a description of what was going on underneath the pictures, right? I'm sorry, this is kind of bootleg, but this is about as much as I can show y'all without showing everything else and getting kicked off of YouTube. So you got pictures, right? And then the description of what's going on in each picture and what it would potentially cost us, $4.50 a square foot, blah 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 blah, right? More pictures, like on some like inspection type stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at all of that going on. Of course, we called that out. This is on a single family, so we called out unknown territory stuff, right? That was in red. Look at this, all the estimated cost of stuff, 45 to 60, yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? A TBD on some stuff. So we wasn't exact with our figures, but it was like, okay, yeah. So and then it goes into the purchase and sales agreement, right? So that was that. And then he ended up the attorney was like, we was like, yo, y'all want 47K, let me take another third look at it, right? We get some more opinions and stuff, and we got a buyer to bite on it at a certain number that seems to work for him. I double check, and he just literally texted me telling me he was in a meeting tonight. When am I free tomorrow? So we trying to lock those in. We're like 5K above his number, but he's like, yeah, can we lock those in? I would be in council meeting tomorrow night. What is your schedule tomorrow, right? Or tonight, what's your schedule tomorrow? So that's what that is. And then the state accepted our 5K increase counter. So our original offer plus 5K got accepted, which is beautiful. Okay. I think the attorney was like, look, I done my job. Okay. I did my job for the estate. We fought. He's an attorney. He's not in real estate, right? He doesn't do this, right? So he's like, I'm not trying to negotiate back and forth with these guys if they want to buy it and they know what they're talking about. They performed before, like we performed on the previous deal. So yeah. And then if we don't wholesale it, we still can close it. We got it at such a good number that if the buyer falls through, we're going to just step in and close it. Okay. So that's what's beautiful about all of this. We're experienced enough to do either. We got like 3 or 4 exits on this thing. Right. All right. So that's that. Let me tell him tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll be free tomorrow. Cause we got baby boy first day at school. I'll probably be good to go after 10. So I'll tell him 10 to, I'm gonna say 10 to 12, 10 to 2. No, 10 to 1. I'll tell him, okay, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. All right. So I'm playing a little quarterback, a little transaction coordination on this thing, man. So I've already talked to the title company. I asked them. I've never done a double close, bro. Like I've never. I never felt that I've had to do a double close, but for some reason, I'm kind of feeling like we might have to double close it, and or just put a purchase and sell agreement with the seller and a purchase and sell agreement with the buyer together and close it. I've done that before, but that was considered a simultaneous, like, just close. It wasn't like a double close. Now the buyer saw our HUD, what we made. That was the only difference. But this time we can have two blind HUDs, two blind mice, two blind HUDs that would be like, well, we'll have a straight up HUD with the seller side because that's just what it is, right? We'll fund it with pass through funds, right? The funds are going to come from the end buyer still, but we have transactional funding too, or hard money lending that's going to step in as well if needed. Okay, but what we're going to do is a blind HUD. So it's got A to B, right? The seller to us, and then C to D, us to the buyer. So, I mean, technically, we don't need a blind HUD. It's just going to be the numbers, right? The numbers are going to be the numbers, and we've closed with them before. They're flexible. Shout out to First Community Title out there in Temple, Belton, Killeen. So they already know what it is. All right. So okay, next up we got, so that's a big deal, right? That should be a smooth deal, probably close in 3 weeks type of thing next month. Great. Big JV deal. This is probably the biggest JV deal I've done. And then meanwhile, this 5K deal that was supposed to close July freaking 24th or something, July 20 something, is still like, oh my goodness, man. You think you'd be talking to some freaking 5-year-olds, bro? Like, these people, like the lenders asking for the contract, bro. Like, I'm like, dude, why are you asking for the contract that was sent months ago? Like, June 24th is when we contracted, my guy. You're telling me you just now asking for that almost 2 months later, bro? Like, what are y'all doing over there? For real, for real. And I'm like, like I'm I've been this close to just eject myself from the deal because the time is taking from me. Like, when you're dealing with something that's taking more of your time and is keeping you from doing other deals, and those other deals that you could be doing could be worth way more than what you're dealing with, it's like you got to start reassessing some things, man, reevaluating some things. Like, nah, man, this ain't it. This ain't it. So that's what I'm dealing with on that. And I'm grateful for any penny that comes through here. Okay, all the coins that come through 100 Door Capital, John Cole Property Investments, what have you, any LLC that I'm a part of, right, that I'm affiliated with. But I will say, it comes to a point where, all right, cool, you start to value your time more than you do money. It's just that's the reality of it, man. I'm at this level where I'm trying to, like, I'm getting like asset maturation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to mindset and asset maturation and tool set and skill set, because if you just get hung up on money and that's it, right? Like, just money, not your time, not solving other people's problems, not achieving goals, not, putting other people's problems ahead of you, or getting to dissect the situation. Like, if you're just focusing on the money, then you're going to be chasing your tail a lot, and you're going to probably stay small, right? Because every dollar is going to be like pulling you every direction. But if you can have the fortitude, right, to say, hey, all money ain't good money, or all money ain't worthy money of your time money, it's a you get in this different space. And even the universe senses that, right? The universe, the God that may be, whatever you believe in, sense that. The higher divine senses that, right? They sense that you're not trying to deal with the little stuff anymore, the $1,000 deals that I be pulling teeth for, right? I just thought I was doing something back 6 months ago, 9 months ago. I mean, I kind of was like, I was on to something as far as I still like the property manager uh play, right? Just straight talking to property managers for deals on both sides, selling and buying. Right? That's still a play, right? It is just don't have to be a play in the flint market because I was in the wrong market doing that. I mean, oh my goodness. So anyway, what's next, man? Shout out to the Clarity Foundational Framework. Y'all see it, man. It's my wallpaper. I just try to report to this every time I get sidetracked. This keeps me at bay, keeps me going. You improve your credit score. Nice. Tap to see how that changed your borrowing power. Awesome. Credit score is going up. Life is good, man. All right. So, what are we doing here? We are about to. Let me see. So I had a chat earlier today with a commercial client. Let me see if I can play that. I think I might be able to play that for y'all. And it was pretty cool. I caught the middle of it. So I'm gonna play that for y'all while I'm like doing some other stuff in the background. So hold on 1 second. Hopefully y'all be able to hear it. Share my screen. Okay. Check it out. Yeah, for commercial, let me see. Commercial will say yeah.
That would be it. Zoning through the city, or could it, like I think that'd be the only way you could. County records would have some form of like a zoning too. So it'd be city or county zoning.
Let me see. You can do flood zone, property zoning right here, but you have to. Yeah, I don't know. You have to type it in though. I think what is zoning here in Austin? CM. So while that's playing a little bit, I'm just going to be also pulling up some leads to get ready to call out on. See, I can't remember what you mean.
I mean, you could basically, what you'd want to do is do a filter for anything that's not single family.
Right. Yeah.
Everything else.
Yeah, I could do that for sure. Yeah. So, yep, commercial. Got all commercial types, like from freaking parking lots to animal hospital vets. I mean, it's a lot of different types. Yeah, for sure. And then just like you said, filter out the residential and see what I get.
So I mean, it doesn't matter for me, so what do I own and what do I look for? Like, I'm an individual guy, right?
Never done a commercial deal.
Build a downtown that's $100 million. I'm looking for something in that million to two price point. So that kind of limits your size.
Yeah.
If you're in Central Austin, that's not going to be anything much bigger than 10 or 20,000 square feet. So you can look for a certain size. You can look for a certain market value.
Mm-hmm.
You can look. I'm just telling you what I would buy, and then it doesn't matter if it's what part of town do you live, or do you focus on, or do you like the best?
I'm in Round Rock. I live in Round Rock. I've lived in by the Domain area. I've been here since 2008. I'm originally from Detroit. Okay. Yeah, I'm from Michigan, but been here since 2008, so I'm kind of a half Texan, half Michigander, if you will. But
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Tigers fan or
Tigers. Yep, Tigers and Lions. Yes, sir. Michigan State, all of that good stuff. Yeah, man. So. Yep, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I as far as Austin, like I'm not gonna lie, like I haven't been in Austin in terms of like marketing, like proactively like that. Because what I've done is I've gone across the whole entire state, and I've even gone outside the state. So I do deals virtually. I'm in like Ohio, Michigan. Yeah, I'm in other markets too. So
wow.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know the world of wholesalers today, and
Yeah.
You're the first guy I talked about it without the text, so you did something right.
Oh yeah.
and you showed me a real deal. You showed me. I knew that residential, and to be honest, I liked that residential area, but
yeah,
I wasn't as upfront with you because I didn't know you yet. And like right now,
yeah,
I'm trying to buy this one commercial property. That's my goal for the next 6 months.
for sure, man.
And so I'm not really looking at a flip. I'm not looking at land as much. After I buy this commercial property, I'll have that. Anyways, I'll be more open-minded.
I got you.
I mean, right now I'm focused on, I need to buy, it's for tax purposes, it's like a 1031, but it's a 1033.
Okay.
It has to do with the eminent domain.
He said 1031 or 1033, guys. I was like, whoa, okay, 1033 exchange. I've never heard of that. So it's probably basically kind of the same thing, but just for let's look at it. Okay, a 1033 exchange is an IRS tax deferral. I know what a 1031 is, but 1033 IRS tax deferral strategy used when property is involuntarily converted due to destruction, theft, seizure, or government condemnation under eminent domain. Wow. It allows owners to postpone paying capital gains taxes by reinvesting insurance or compensation payouts into a similar replacement property. Damn. Ain't that something, bro? Like how the government, or like you could just own a piece of property and then like the government be like, hey, give me that. You no longer can own it, or you got to pay gains on it, or I mean, it's so gangster. Like the government is like the mob, bro. Like that is the most gangster. Like you can't outdo the government. So that's interesting. You could do a 1033 exchange. Says here the difference is that a 1033 exchange, on the other hand, is used in situations where property is involuntarily. So we basically just read that. And a 1031 is pretty much voluntary. Like you are exchanging like kind property and all that other stuff. Yeah. So that's interesting, man. So he has to. So he's. So what does that tell you guys? What does that tell me? It tells me that we got ourselves a somewhat motivated buyer on our hands, right? So, and what's interesting is his price range is from $1 million to $3 million, or I'm sorry, to $4 million. But he's like, if I could spend $2 million, that'd be great. So I'm like, hell yeah, it will. And, you know what I'm saying? Especially if I can line it up and help it out, right? So, I'm excited about that because he's like, and yeah, man, I'm always open. Let me play it. Let me finish playing it. I don't want to. Check it out.
And so you have a year and a half to replace the property, and I need to buy something that I'm going to keep.
I got it on 1.2 speed.
The only things I want to keep long term are one big property. I don't want 4 houses. I'd rather have one smaller complex.
Yeah,
so that's where I'm at. So, anyways, I'm explaining all that to you now. I didn't want to take the time to do that to you via text when we didn't know.
Yeah, I understand.
I'd be happy to visit with you if you're going to take some of your dollars or time and like really, pound the pavement virtually for me. Then I don't mind meeting you up at the Domain or North Austin. We can meet for a drink or coffee or something.
Okay.
Shake hands, and I can do that. You just tell me, if you want to commit to like really finding me a deal. Or if you have something in your Rolodex you think that would work. It's really based on geography and motivation. But what I wanted to explain is if you think about, like the Domain or North Austin, you're driving down some random street, it's like you see a commercial building. It could be any of those uses. It could be like you said, an animal thing, or it could be a gym, or it could be a bookstore. It doesn't really matter what it is. It's just, is it retail? Is it commercial? Is it now, if it's a brand new building that's in a strip center, it's probably not for me because it's just
no value add.
If it's got a broken window, if it looks like a weird little property, those are the ones that I like.
Yeah.
What do you do with that? So now that could be an apartment complex, that could be a little retail building, it could be an office building that's vacant, it's got some for lease signs on, and you think, man, that's a bad office. It could be any of those things, but it's gotta be a good area that's like near Lamar, near Burnett, near near Domain.
Oh, that traffic.
If it's industrial, it's got to be like, could this be a cool brewery? Could this, does this have, something? So that's what I'm always looking for. Is something where I can do something a little more unique. All my properties are unique, weird Austin properties.
Nice.
Cool factor to them. So
I love
that's what I'm looking for. Something in a good area. And
okay.
yeah, I mean, feel free to call around or
Mm-hmm.
you know, I mean, when I started, man, I focused real geographically and just cold call people. So I don't know what it's like today, 20 years later. You know,
Yeah.
I don't really know how you find deals and what you do, but I'm sure there's a way you could reach out to every owner in 2 seconds. It's just finding that data. And
sure.
Absolutely.
Sure is.
Hey man, cold calling isn't all the way dead yet, man. It's still alive and well. I haven't done it myself in a little while. I've like hired some folks, or I've done it with one of my partners back in, I don't know, some years ago. But now, like I said, I just kind of converted everything to SMS, man. Like everyone's by their phone. Now, of course, there's compliance stuff you got to, get past, and I've been there, done it. So I've done it well enough to know, how many texts I can send per day, per number, and all that. So I got all that dialed in. Yeah, man, all that stuff is dialed in, bro. So I can take care of it.
If you can do it, I can give you the filters. Like
yeah,
for
man.
me, I know exactly what I want. I can tell you square footage, market value.
Yep.
I can, you can look at mailing address of the owner and just focus for out-of-state owners. All that different stuff is the same stuff I was doing 20 years ago. I can give you the exact filter. The problem is it might narrow it down to just 200-300 people. You know what I mean? It might only be,
but that's fine.
1,000 properties we're looking at.
That's fine. I mean, if we got to take a sniper approach, so be it. Because otherwise, I was going to I'm looking at 11,000 records, just Austin, Texas. But as I was talking with you here, just punching in some different filters, I'm looking at 11,000 records. Now, of course, we got to, like you said, zone in and target in on some of your filters, and it'll shrink that number down. But that's fine.
Really, the biggest filter is zip code. That's the biggest filter is zip code.
Yeah.
If it's close to Central Austin or on the ring around Central Austin, like no further than the Domain, no further than Stasny going south, no further than 183 going east.
Y'all know.
Austin,
y'all hear this, man.
You just filter those zip codes.
Okay.
Send some deals if you find something.
No property that's built in the last, 20 years.
Right.
You know?
That's exactly what I do too. That's funny.
Yeah. So no, if we say I'm looking up to 2 million, then look for market values between 300K and 3 million or 4 million or something like that. And then and then it's just about. Then the main thing is really just excluding condos, excluding single family. Make sure it's actually a piece of property on land and that it's got something that's not a regular house on it.
Right.
But if it's a church, I'll buy it. If it's a warehouse, I'll buy it.
Okay.
It's just I need to buy something that's not just cookie cutter going to get me $2,000 a month.
Of course.
That's nothing I'm going to be interested in. So it's got to have something that's enough square footage or enough land where there's something I can do something with it.
Yeah, and maybe do some value add too. Sounds like. And okay.
Yeah, and I'm always happy to teach, man. If you want to learn investing, so if you can make a filter for me and shoot out some text messages.
Yep.
Let me pause that for a second, guys. So I don't know if y'all heard that, man, but like I failed to capture the whole conversation. Like I just started recording in the middle of the conversation, but like before when he was talking, he was like, yeah, man, like, when you sent me that deal, like I didn't know who you were. So, I get 1,000 of these wholesalers and all these text messages and blah, 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 blah. So I couldn't get too much into the weeds with you. And I wasn't too sure who you were. And I wasn't going to explain all this through text. So, you called me back when I came back inside in the country from vacation, and you're a man of your word, and that goes a long way. So here I am, man. I appreciate you taking the time, and like it was like the little things that he called out and that he also appreciated, right? And then that turns into this conversation, and then it turns into him wanting to teach me, right? Like I'm a sponge now, bro. Like what? Let's go commercial. Come on, like. I've been longing for the commercial game. I don't know why. I mean, I just never really got into it, but I'm like, okay, I can get into it by now. I done did 10 years, cutting my teeth 10 years on residential, pretty much. Well, I'll say 10 years since my first deal. It wasn't a 10 full year ride, but almost. And I'm like, yo, let's get it, right? And then I'm like, he's like, yeah, I'm always down to teach. I'm always down to help. And if you're going to take the time to use your dollars, your resources, your tools and all that to, for little old me, by all means, let's go grab a drink. Let's grab some coffee. Let's go sit down at the Domain. Let's chop it up. So I was like, cool, man, let's do it. And, I got my filter here and I'm going to basically be looking at some different data points on, and I know Austin like the back of my freaking hand, like better than Detroit, my own hometown. So I could punch in any zip code and know exactly where you're at, right? If you tell me 78751, right? That's by High Park. That's Rosedale area, or is that Rosedale? It's on the west side of It's like by Mopac, right? Burnett, going towards like 45th, like 7875156, 7872829. That's over there by Howard, right? Mopac, 29, Palmer, kind of going towards Apple, Millwood, 23 East Austin, right? 78744, 78774, anything is going to be pretty much south, right? 45, 04, 49, 44, 41. That's all by the airport. It's all South Austin. Come on. You know what I'm saying? 78721, 78722, 78723, 78724, and 78726, all pretty much East Austin. So that's all east side of Austin. I'm in 78665, Round Rock, Williamson County, Travis County. So, like, I know Austin like crazy, but for some reason, like, I just dipped. Like, I just was like, you know what? I'm tired of Austin. I gotta go take my skills somewhere else. And now I'm coming back, and we're going to be talking about how how interested I'm going to be looking for commercial deals and stuff, and how it's like a blue ocean. Check this out.
And do it, and let me know in the next few days, next week, what you got and what the results are, and then we can meet for a coffee.
I was just about to say, I'm thinking that exactly. I can go ahead and shoot me your filters. I'll reverse engineer some a campaign for you here, and then hopefully within the next let's see, what is today? Tuesday. We can meet by maybe this time next week at the latest with some results, man.
Shoot me a text when you want next week.
Yep.
And I mean, I just gave you all my filters verbally, so
okay. Yep.
You want to just text me if you have any questions, if there's anything you want direction on.
Yeah, that'll work. I think
okay.
What was one more time on the square footage though? What was that? You didn't want it to be north of
Yeah, I mean, I would say nothing under, man, we're talking like $1 million and
I gotta get that out
I would say nothing under 3,000 square feet. I would say.
Got it.
3,000 another 3,000 square feet.
3,000. Okay, perfect. Got it.
Sure, I could punch that in right now.
And then I know.
And really, ideally, I want it to be 5 to 10. So that's just on the low side. But
okay.
Yeah. What else?
Land. If what's the square footage max on that?
It's got to be at least like a regular size lot. It's got to be at least like call it 7,000 square feet of land.
Okay.
He said no more than.
And you want to put a maximum in there too, because if those condos, if it's a condo, sometimes it'll show it's on like 30 acres.
Right.
No
Yeah.
land, so
10 acres.
I put a maximum of 10 acres.
Okay.
It's going to be that big in Central Austin.
Right on. Okay. Less than year built 2000.
What happened?
And 2005 or so. Okay, I got it. Let's see what we come up with. But yeah, I'll put something together. I'm curious, man. Honestly, like to see because this is a blue ocean, and that's another thing for me. I'm always trying to zig when everyone else is zagging and try to get as close to the blue ocean as I can, without having to get in this, with everybody where everybody is, right? So,
residential is a tried and proven way, and there's a way you can make money.
It is.
Commercial gets a little more. It's a little less cut and dry. But I'll tell you this: for my size commercial, I mean, the first commercial I bought was just a house on Caesar Chavez. It was its own commercial, just a fucking house. So same thing. What's the call to that guy? Same call. The call to residential guy. So when you're talking to some of these guys that I hope you find, it's going to be no different call or text or pitch than your residential pitch. It's basically just like, hey, have you considered selling? Or can I call you back in a few months when you consider selling? It's no different pitch.
Yeah.
Why you selling and all that stuff. It's just because you're not going to be talking to a big corporation that owns a big apartment complex. You're just talking to a guy like me who owns a 8-unit, 15-unit apartment complex. That's it. It's no different than a guy that owns 8 houses. It's the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, I can imagine that. Okay. Good deal.
All right. Well, text me if you need clarity on any of the filters, and I'll reply. And look forward to hearing from you next week.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, Bob, keep you posted, man. I appreciate you.
Okay, take care.
All right, yep, you too. Thanks. And what What's goody? That was a good commercial call.
All right, end of the video. So yeah, man. There you have it. So I'm excited about that project. So because it's allowing me, like I said, to take my skill set that I've learned over the last, I don't know, a few years, 5 years, whatever, and now I'm crossing over into the commercial market. Now he wants something that he can pay, you know, $1 million, 2 million, 3 million on or whatever, and it generates him like $15K a month, $10K to $15K a month, right? Something crazy. So that's why he's like, you know, wanting some commercial. Now that's probably, it's achievable, right? It's obviously it's doable, and but the level of difficulty to probably attain that is up there, right? It's not, if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. But he's okay with, long as the fact that, like, if it's an abandoned, like if it's a vacant building, if like, I like how he's flexible with any type of commercial, warehouse, industrial, vacant land, multifamily, car wash, parking lots. Like, he's looking for all sorts of commercial. So I'm like, damn, okay, I might be able to, I can find him something, or even something that needs to be leased and is having trouble being leased out. Right. I'm like, damn, okay. Long as it's in a good area, prominent area, and I know my areas. So yeah, man, I'm like, okay, let's see what we got. And I'm excited for that one. So again, that, you know, I'm trying to get to a point where you could do one deal a year with one person, or with, you know, get like I don't know, like 10 people to do one commercial deal a year with every year, right? 10 commercial deals. Okay, how about 12 people to do one deal a year? That's on average one deal a month. And each commercial deal average deal size anywhere from 75,000 to 150 and up, whatever. You know, you do that math, and you know, you cooking with grease. And it's like, commercial deals can take as long as residential deals on the low. Like, some of them can close in like 60 days, 90 days, whatever. I meant to ask him about that too. Definitely meant to ask him about that. I can just shoot him a text. But, you know, as long as these deals close, like I'm saying, like, I'm dealing with this 5K residential deal in Ohio, in Toledo, Ohio. The contract we got signed June 24th. And today's August 18th, and we ain't closed yet. $5,000. And I'm chiming in and out, checking these emails, answering phone calls. I'm on WhatsApp, I'm on email, and you know, it's like taking so much of my time, right? And I could do that, like, I could put that same energy. You can put that same energy. Whoever's watching this, whoever's trying to do this business, whoever's in the real estate, whoever is doing residential, whoever's wholesaling, whoever's bird dogging, whoever's doing cold calling, texting, whoever's doing anything with real estate, like, literally, like, the time that could be spent doing this business could be like on another level, man. If you let it be on another level, it could be on another level. And the most simplest realization, man. Like, that is the most simplest thing. Like, if you want this to be on the next level, like, it will be on the next level. Just focus on that and just drive towards it. Like, just do it. Just go after it. Don't even look back. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not commercial? I know enough to be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I know how to put together numbers. I know about ROI, cap rate, NOI. You know, just learn a few of the different terms. You know, don't no longer than a day or two to really learn this stuff. And, you know, just go apply it and go fail forward fast. You know what I'm saying? Ask questions, as know your men's report, MINS. Okay, I'm gonna type that in the chat. What is that? What is that? Most, if I can spell important, how you spell important? Next step. Know your most important next step. It's funny, I just saw Pace Morby. He posted like maybe about 5 minutes ago about how he's trying to train bird people to find deals for him, but they get so like they overthink stuff and they ask a lot of questions that don't even have nothing to do with the step they're on, right? So they start to create this analysis paralysis, creative avoidance, just so they don't do the business, the actual thing that will get you elevated to the next step. So if you just like focus on the next step, like, because I'm not even about to be like my next step is to pull the filters he told me, pull that list, and just hammer a campaign out and see who I can get to fall into my funnel. Then my next step is to see if once they respond favorably, great. Ask what I know, right? So far, when are you hoping to sell? What are you hoping to get out of it? You know, that kind of thing. I'm helping a buddy out. He's 1033 in, 1031 in, 1033. Like 1033 exchange is like, I just learned about that term today. I ain't even know it was a 1033. That's crazy. He's a product of an eminent domain situation. Like the government is coming up to like snatch up like his property, basically. Like, let me get that. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that. We about to build something right here. So he gotta park that bread somewhere else. And he rather just get one commercial unit that can yield him a nice return, right? And who's better to step up to the job than your boy? You know what I'm saying? So, all right. And I met him through text, like to try to sell him a deal in Austin that a realtor sent me, because I don't even fool around in Austin no more. Like, the only time I fool around in Austin is if somebody bring me a deal, right? I haven't marketed to Austin since like 2021, or yeah, probably like 21 or 22. It's super waste of time. I'm sorry, it is, right? On both sides. Like the seller, I'm not even gonna go there. You know, high vibrations. I'll probably return to Austin at some point, but not right now. Or right now with commercial, right? I'm switching the asset type. So anyway, so what I was doing while I was doing that was yeah, I got my filters set. He's got 1,600 results, 1,608 to be exact. That consist of commercial buildings, daycare, preschool, department store, drive-through restaurant, general, grocery, supermarket, hotel, warehouse, storage, parking, garage, structure, motel, restaurant, retail store, service station, shopping, all this stuff. He's cool with it. Built 2005 or earlier, 3,000 square feet or more, 5 years or more ownership. Let me see if I do 4 years ownership or more. What that'll take it to. I might get more. Let me see. 4 years of ownership. It brings that number from 1,608 to 1,686. Okay, we'll do that. So yeah, I pull that list. And I'll just act like it's any old regular campaign. Now I might switch, I'll tweak my campaign to say, hey, you know, I'm not going to mention that we're doing a 1033 because that's when sellers could probably smell blood. Obviously, that's like, okay, this guy's motivated to buy something. I can get over him, right? So I won't probably really mention that, but I'll mention that I'm working with a partner, right, who's looking for some property in this area. Yeah, let's keep it really simple. And just trying to see, you know, what they want to get out of it in their timeline to sell. That's all I really need to know. And then catch me up to speed on your situation around the property. That's it. And then, you know, we kick the 1-2, small talk it up, whatever, and then look to get an offer in front of that person. If he likes it, he gives me a number on it. Hey, I'll buy this. I'll take this down at 1.8. Great. Come to that guy and say, yeah, we'll do this at 1.5. No, that's too low. I need 2 million. Okay, well, let me go back and hash it out. Come back. All right, we'll do 1.7. That's the final offer, man. Okay, we'll do 1.7. Meanwhile, that's a $100K assignment fee. You know what I'm saying? Just being intentional about it, man. Like, I want to hit 1 million this year. I really do. That's my secret target number. I ain't said to nobody. Well, surprise, surprise. But it's funny. In order to hit $1 million, you got to hit 2 million. Like in order to keep $1 million, right? Per se, unless you hit $1 million and then spent a lot of that bread on real estate and some other stuff, non-occupied real estate. But I digress on that. What up, though? Hit your boy up, man. Where y'all at, man? Where you at? Where you be? Chime in on the chat, man. I see y'all showing some love. I appreciate that. So, it's just that's where we at with it. So let me go ahead and make some calls. I'm gonna save this list though. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me make sure I'm not missing no filters. And by the way, y'all heard them. I just played. Y'all can rewind the video. That was a real buyer today, commercial buyer, who was out the country for the last 2 months and came back. I called him. I had a timer follow-up set for him. I left him a voicemail and sent him a text. And he called me back. He appreciated that. And he gave up some gems on what he wanted and was even willing to help teach me some stuff that I need to, learn if need be. And now we about to make some magic here. But he wanted, so his needs are Central Austin, okay, no further west than 183, no further south than Stastney. Did he say Slaughter? I think Stastney. No further east than, I got to go back and replay it. No further north than Domain. So anywhere in that loop. Square footage, 5 to 10K preferably, but no less than 3,000 square feet. Regular size lot. It could be a 7,000 square foot lot and up. No more than 10 acres on the land. Year built. 2005 is the oldest he wants. I mean, the youngest he wants. Anything 2005 and younger. He's looking at anything that's a value add. So nothing brand new, right? $500,000 to 2 million was what he kind of want to spend. But he's like, if it can go up to 3 to 4 million and he can get something off of that, he's open. Has to be commercial and retail, industrial, small warehouse, small multifamily, or an asset that can get 10 to 15K a month, that he can, create upside with as well. All right. So those are that's the buy box of our commercial buyer for Central Austin, Texas. So let's make it happen. Like if y'all find something, let me know. We can JV on it and just bring me the deal. I'll take it from there. You could just give me the address, give me your thoughts on it. Hopefully, try to give me a little bit more, like the address, and maybe if you talk to the owner about selling it a price or something. It has to be off market. It can't be on loopnet.com and all that stuff, man. Got to be off market. I might find something creatively for this guy too. Like that's the thing too. So somebody might do subject to or owner financing. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm gonna tap in on that. Trying to think if there's anything else we're missing. Must be off market. All right, I'm gonna save it. Let's say that. Let's save properties. We're gonna call this ATX commercial. I'm gonna put his name by it. Wait, no, I'm not gonna save it yet. There's self-storage. Do we got that in there? Gotta have that in there. Oh, I'm gonna go on Crexy.com. See if I can find something there. He probably don't even know about Crexy, bro. Oh my God, they're about to kill it. Oh my goodness, I forgot all about these. I shortchanged myself. Medical buildings, commercial office, financial buildings. We at 2,700 now. Let's go. Yep, take out the commercial condominiums. We don't want them. Okay. Other. We got an other section here. Industrial. Oh, we want all of that. Yes. Industrial, general, warehouse, mining, transportation. Select all. Let's go. We had 3,500. Recreational, gym, health, spa, bowling alley, country club, theater, boat, yacht, park, playground, picnic. I don't think he want that. Let me see. Gym, we'll select that. We got some goodies here, y'all. Country club. I'm sure you can get 10 to 15K a month off of that. Railroad, exempt. Public utilities, cemetery. I don't know about that. Exempt. Public colleges, charitable. No, I don't think we're gonna go do all that. Miscellaneous. Okay. Agricultural. Farmland. Nah. Industrial, we got that. Recreational, we got that. Okay, perfect. And then we got the other filters. Man, let's go. We got 3,500 now, y'all. 3,569. So vacant land, we got all of those. Commercial, got all of those. Ooh, duh. Apartments, 5+ units, 100+ units. Look at this, 436. See, the 5+ units is tricky because sometimes it don't really be what you want it to be, man. Let me see. Bump it. I'll add it. Rural residence, condominium, residential. Okay, we in there. We in there like swimwear. 3,000 square feet or more. Your built max is 2005. 10-acre lot size max. All right, we rolling. I'm gonna save properties. Move on to the next. So what I'm gonna do? Oh yeah, like I said, I guess I'm gonna slightly change my pitch. I got 48,000 left. I thought I had more than that. I'm gonna slightly change my pitch to something that's less residential-y and more commercially, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna work on that tonight, like after hours, and then I'm gonna launch it tomorrow. I have like 6 Texas phone numbers to text from, so that's cool. I already got that set and ready to go. And I'm gonna probably take an existing. Oh man, damn, you gotta get those out of there. Really, what I want is Central Austin. How many do we got when we do this? Sorry, I'm trying to see how many. Out of the 3,860, the ones we really want that's located in Central Austin is loading right now. Oh, 205,000 results. Okay, never mind. That's something else. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get on these phones. So what are we calling? We need to check on these offers we made. So let's call offers made tab from the last week. Something is off, man. They changed my settings, bro. This is not what I had in here, bro. Street address, city, state, postal. Like, the basics is not even in there, bro. All right. Last time, okay. All right. We got a bunch of these offer made tabs we about to hit up. So I'm gonna probably call like 10 of them. And then I need to switch over and call some. Oh, I need to call some leads that are looking for offers as well. Oh, and I need to text my man Ben and let him know we'll call him back next week to check on the project status of his property. So got a lot of stuff cooking up. Benin. Okay, what's up, Ben? How's the status of the property now? So I'm postponing this message so we can send it because I'm going to forget. Like, that's just that. Like, I'm going to forget. Pick a date. We'll do it on the 26th. Next, pick a time. 9 a.m., which is 10 a.m. for him. Set. All right. I just sent the message in the future. Okay. Givran, who is this? I was looking for this one. So I made an offer August 3rd. Sorry, I made an offer on can I share this with y'all? Let me see. I made an offer on nope, I can't share it. Sorry. On August, I don't know what date this is. Maybe I should find that out. This was sent on July 29th. Okay. And then it's funny because I sent the offer for 74 grand. And then I was like, oops, my bad. I meant 53,500. I got it mixed up with another property on another street over. And he didn't respond. August 3rd, I love this auto reply thing, man. Like it's like a mixture of workflow and AI together, man. It just does it because I am so forgetful. I'm not even gonna pride myself on being the follow-up king. Like I am not. Okay. And that's my worst suit. Okay. Following up and like trying to convert people to sell. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different type of sales when you're trying to convert people to sell. Nonetheless, August 3rd, my AI lead manager said, "Hey, just circling back. Are you still thinking about selling or have plans changed? Let me know if you want to keep the conversation going." And then they said, "Thinking." And then it says, "Totally fine if everything lined up, price, time, convenience. When would you ideally want to move forward with selling?" August 6th. Just wanted to check in again. Happy to answer any questions to talk about options. Let me know what you're thinking when ready. And then yesterday, just circling back one last time. If you're still considering selling, let me know. If not, no worries. Thanks for your time. I didn't even know it sent all of that, bro. That's hilarious. I'm just now finding this out. Like, yo, I did not send one of those messages. This is beautiful. But nonetheless, I'm about to pick up the phone and call them now because they were thinking about it. They didn't say no, right? I downgraded my offer. Like I gave them one price, and then I was like, "Uh-oh, wait a minute." Had to give them another price because I think it's boarded up. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's boarded up. Zillow got it at 116. Let me show y'all. Yeah, Zillow got it at 116. Shout out to the 227. So this is the property I'm about to call on. And I know I've been talking about luxury on this channel, but as well as there's still some of the smaller volume, the higher volume, smaller deals to be had. So I can't just trash them. I have to actually work them. So here we go. Call number one. I don't even know this person's name. I just got their LOC.
Please leave your message for 9548.
All right. Y'all know what it is. You ain't called once if you ain't called twice. Send me the voicemail. Oh, I gotta send in that. What's her name?
Please leave your message for 95480.
Hey, what's going on? This is Winston calling. Sorry, I didn't actually catch the first name here for Give You Friend LLC, but you had got a excuse me, a message from one of my assistants. I believe that was Alan that was texting you about that house on Rutherford. So we had shot over a proposal, and I think you were looking it over or thinking about it, but just wanted to get your thoughts and have a conversation around it, yay or nay, or any questions I can answer. So give me a shout back. Thanks a lot. Take care. All right. LVM. Left voicemail. All right. So we'll call them back, I don't know, tomorrow. While we in between calls, let me know what y'all have, what y'all need, man. What do you have? What do you need? What can I help with? What can I answer? What questions you have? What game can you drop on me? What gems do you have to share? What's your favorite book you're reading right now? Anything. Who y'all got for the Super Bowl? Of course, the Lions. Anything. All right, so we got let me see here. Charvon on Pilgrim. I made an offer of 12 grand. Let's go. And she ain't picked up. Let me take count on this. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all what the next house look like. Oh my goodness, bro. Why are we worried about this right now? Wait, let me call first and then let do the rest. Okay. What are your thoughts?
If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
This is Winston calling for Siobhan.
Thanks, Siobhan. Please stay on the line.
Okay. This is a piece of land? Oh, man.
I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Siobhan, how you doing? This is Winston calling. You got a message from my assistant about your property on Pilgrim. I was just giving you a shout back about it. We had sent you a proposal as well and wanted to know if you got it. I think it was Alan that reached out to you. So give me a shout back here on my cell, 31. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. They want 30 to 40,000. We offer 12.7. I'm trying to show y'all the house, but I don't know which one it is. It look like it's this piece of land right here, though. We definitely not doing that. Or it might be one of these two. Shit, we definitely not doing that. I think it might be this one. I don't know. Whatever. Keep it moving. LVM. I know it ain't all Detroit. We got some other stuff too. Who's next? Next we got California. Okay, well, Frankie. Yes, I think my sister called him already. So I won't reach out. She left a voicemail and text. Like reached out already today. That was a half-ass one. Okay. So that was Canoga Park, California, which is pretty much LA. Suburbs of LA. Next, we got Esmeralda out of Menlo Park, California. All right. They got a full voicemail. Okay, so they haven't heard from us. We called them twice. No luck. Let me see if I can reach out to them from my Google Voice, which is a Austin, Texas number versus the 619 number we called them from. It's all good. Just take action. I'm going to call back to back anyway.
I'm sorry. You can't leave a message because the person you called has a voicemail box that...
Yeah, that phone just might be off. Because it does that on the other line too.
I'm sorry. You can't...
Reached agreement with Arthur, sending over final contract today. Woo! Come on, baby, get that bad boy signed. Let's go. So this is awesome. This is a first of its kind for both my sister and I. She just sent the message here. Reached an agreement. Not that one. Reached an agreement with Arthur, getting final contract today. So that's big news, man, because man, it's been like, she's a dentist now. Remember I was talking about how I was a dentist? She's a dentist. She's been fighting tooth and nail, pulling teeth, trying to get deals too. So, and I was like, you know what? Bump it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and market and do what I do best and try to generate some leads and drum up some business for you, right? And you know, I did it in a market that was pretty horrible. I mean, at least I thought. Like the first wave, they were like just like, whew, they were brutal. I couldn't get through to nobody to like raise their hand to sell or list their property for nothing. And finally, like, I had 3 waves. I think on the second or third wave, man, I ended up making an offer, and I talked to him, and he was cool. He seemed to like me. And he was like, you know, your cash offer is too low, but did you say that your sister can possibly list it? I was like, I sure did. And got him in touch. Sorry, smacking in your ear. Got him in touch with her and her team. They're about to list that bad boy. Multi-million-dollar house. So this is awesome, man. I've never, like I said, I never like got a lead for an agent. I'm lying. Probably like my second or third, like my third deal ever. I referred somebody to my cousin-in-law. And she gave me a kickback. She gave me like a $1,500 bonus. I was like, ooh, thanks. Like I wasn't even expecting nothing. But she gave me a kickback bonus. So generally you get it 20 to 25% of their commission. So this free game, y'all. If y'all find somebody that's listing the property or that want to sell a property and they want to sell it for too much, or they might consider listing it, don't let them just like say, okay, and be gone. Say, hey, list it with us. Or I know one of the top selling agents in the city right now that can get your house sold. Or like get them in touch with somebody that you know or don't know and get to know. I won't say don't know, because you want to be able to like vouch for somebody that's doing good work and good business. But nonetheless, send these agents some leads, and if they list it and they sell and close on the property, you get a kickback. You know what I'm saying? Again, and establish that in writing, right? Get all that stuff signed and make sure it's on up and understood. Don't just be like, here, I'll send it to you, and don't sign nothing. But actually get that in writing. I got the paperwork for it if you need it. And be like, yo, I'll send you leads of people who want to list their property. You throw me a bone, a kickback of your commission, and do it like that. So I thought about just going into business, just doing that. Because here's the thing. Nobody wants to sell their property. Everybody who wants to sell their property wants to sell it for too much, right? And then everybody who wants to sell some people who wants to sell their property are reasonable. So you work with those people, right? The people who wants too much, boom, kick them in the listing funnel, right? Now, a lot of those people, they be saying they want too much, but also is another way of saying I'm not selling, or I'm not interested in selling. I don't want to sell right now. I don't need to sell, et cetera, right? So, but nonetheless, you treat them as a lead. You treat them as something that can convert possibly, instead of just throwing them away. Like I've been throwing away so many leads, because they'd be like, I want this much and we can't come to an agreement, and then I just move on, knowing I got mad tools in the tool belt, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. So no more of that. No more of that by any means. We are getting down. Okay, I think I gotta leave in a minute. Let me see what my baby mama tell me. Her hair was tangled, so this will take longer. You'll probably have to meet me, or I'll have to take gift by tomorrow. Oh boy. It's probably the latter. Come on, bro. Like, y'all supposed to have this, man. You can't make this up. All right, man. All right. So I'm moving on to the next one. We got to call 10 of these real quick. So the Cali one didn't answer. Samaya is next. Out in Burton. Make me an offer. I just put a new boil in last month. Okay, I made an offer of $74,000 because I know I could sell it for $85,000 to $95,000. Okay, cool. This is a good one. I can call them right back right now. See what we got. And then just get straight to it. Double tap.
Please leave your message for 954.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What am I calling? Oh, okay. I'm calling about one of these houses.
Please leave your message for 9545. Sorry, mailbox is full. To send an SMS notification, press 5.
I send them a voice text message. What's her name? Samaya. Hey, Samaya, this is Winston calling. Couldn't leave a voice message, but give me a shout back, please. Thank you. You know what? Can't even send this because my phone trash. I gotta get another phone. Jesus Christ, man. All right, here we go. That was just 7 seconds. Hey, Samaya, this is Winston calling. That's 2 seconds. If I can't send that, bruh. Samaya, this is Winston calling. Regarding the offer we sent on Crabtree Lane. Regarding the offer we sent on Crabtree Lane. There you go. I mean, it's just different, you know? Like, I'm hitting from all these angles. My angle, like, out of the CRM, yeah, they're getting $825 a month. Man, that's a fair offer I made them, bro. I might have offered too much. But long as I got old girl in my back pocket, man, who's paying, like I said, 85 to 95. So I'll be cool with that. And if the house is intact, in good shape, livable, then we good. All right, moving on to the next. We're gonna put that we left voicemail via text. Samaya. All right, we got Melissa out of Burton. Okay, now I offered over 100. I don't like offering over 100 up in certain areas. The house must be worth 2 something. All bricked out.
Hello?
Hey, Melissa, how you doing there?
Who is it?
This is Winston calling. Yeah, I got a message from us. I think from, was that Dee Dee, one of my assistants, about your property on Ellis Park Drive.
What about
I
it?
catch you at a bad time?
This isn't Melissa, that's why I'm asking.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, we got Melissa Breelove here, but this number was yeah, we were just seeing if you had any plans to sell, and we made an offer on it and seeing if you got it and if you, what thoughts you had on it.
She hasn't moved all of her stuff out.
Okay.
So she's not ready to sell.
Okay.
Let me give you a phone number where you can reach her.
Okay. Sure thing.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, do you have a pen?
Yes, I'm ready.
This number
We actually looked it up on public record. So sometimes if we can't find the main owner's number, then we find like the next of kin off of Yellow Pages online. So I just had Melissa Breedlove, and I think I had another name here.
So this isn't for you; it's for a company.
No, it is for me. I am the company. Yes, it's my name is Winston Johnson. We sent
but I mean, you don't plan on like living there.
Oh no, I would probably have we'd probably have a tenant in there, like renting it out, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's 586.
Okay, got it. 6591. Okay, this is Melissa's number.
You can reach her at that number, yeah.
Okay, got it. Alrighty, I will give her a shout. And I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
My name is Becky.
Okay, Becky, I really appreciate your help. I'll reach out to her now.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
All right, you too.
Thank
you.
Bye. Bye-bye. Thanks, Becky. She's like, wait, how'd you get her number? I was like, I skip traced her. Looked her up online. I did see that forwarded your message to the proper person. I'm so slow. All I had to do was say that. Like, duh, she did mention that. Okay, that makes sense. Now, wait a minute. What did I call? Because I might have offered too much. See, I offer 188. I mean, the Zillow is 188, and I offer 105. So hold on. We're going to back that up. Let's reevaluate this. Says she didn't move out yet. Let me check this out real quick. There's a reason why I offered that, though, because I think I can get it off of 125. Yeah, I'm tripping. Ellis Park. Oh, okay. A house sold for 175 on Ellis Park. Yeah, man. What was I thinking, bro? Oh, that house says 2,400 square feet. Oh, shit. I doubt that. No, man. What's half of 188, y'all? 84? I mean, 94. That's my offer. Yeah, I'm gonna offer like 90, bro. I'm talking about some 105. I'm tripping. Somebody behind us. Like who? So what's this 85 over here? Even though this bad boy say 768 on the square footage. This is a shed. Okay, well, if I can get it for that price, I know I'm in good hands, right? Built in 2000, 2.12 acres. Hers is a 0.45 acres. They just bought the land, basically. No. Wait, okay. 12 months. Let's see the last 2 years. 65K. 155. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, but I might have over offered. Trying to look for the ARV. Cause that house ain't that big, man. I think the ARV is we sitting somewhere between that 170 to 190 mark. and just slice that in half, and that'd be a good price. So I think like 80K. So I can sell it for 90 to 95 and just call it a day. All right, I'm about to get that lady a call. I don't think about this stuff too much, man. Not no more. It's no point in doing that. You think yourself out of the deal a lot.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Hey, Melissa, how you doing?
I'm not doing good.
Good. This is Winston giving you a call. Can you?
I'm not doing good.
You're not doing good?
Yeah, I'm not doing good.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I can check back with you another time.
And I don't feel good all the time.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Is there anything I can help with right away?
I need surgeries. I need my place fixed so I can come back here after surgeries and take care of myself. I need to be washed. I need help.
Oh.
I need to get to the doctor to get my surgeries lined up, and I need my place. I need 2 wheelchair ramps on my place.
Oh.
I'm hurting a lot. So,
Wow.
what is your reason for calling?
I'm sorry. I just talked to Becky. She gave me your number. I had was trying to call about that house over on Ellis Park Drive, and she mentioned.
Oh, I'm not selling it. I haven't moved out from it yet. So.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not selling it. Yeah.
Okay.
I have to move out of it, and when I do sell it, it's $200,000.
Oh, 200,000.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. You see why I said that? You see why I said I'm not about to spend too much time on this, right? Okay. Somebody gonna listen to me one day. I'm gonna listen. I listen to me. Like, what? What was that? Good luck. I was really trying to help you out, and then you started going off on another. No, sir. Sounds really, really, really motivated, but price doesn't match motivation. So what I'll do is check back at the end of the year. I'll check back when it's cold as hell outside and it's like 12 feet of snow. And then we'll see what's cracking at that time. Check back in 90 plus days when it's cold outside. She's like, I need help. I need 2 wheelchairs. I need somebody to help wash me up. I was like, ooh, yikes. I'm not selling it, but when I do sell it, I want 200. Here I am offering 104, thinking I need to come down to 85. Like, come on, lady. Good luck with that. All right. Make a task here. Call you November 12th. Week 10 of the NFL season or something. All right, cool. So moving on. Oops. Terry Prince. Another Burton boy. I'm about to offer them 75. I'm offering 80.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Oops, I dialed the wrong number. It's my fault. But, you know, like I just kind of said earlier, though, you know, I don't want to throw away all leads, though. Maybe I can get that to somebody up there who's listening. But my only thing is I'll only, like, I'm going to spend time on referring out listings if it's over a certain threshold, price-wise, right? So what does that mean? Like, all right, think of it like this. This is kind of the worst case scenario. If you refer a listing to somebody and it was $500,000, if you type in $500,000 times 3%, right? That's $15,000. They don't get that whole $15,000. Okay, somebody's calling me back. Is that the? This is Winston speaking.
Hello, Winston. This is Maya returning your call.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing there?
I'm good.
Good. I was just following up about that proposal that was sent out to you. I think it was a few days ago from DD regarding that property on
What proposal you're talking about, so you can pitch it if you like.
Oh, yes. So I figured you probably didn't get it. Sometimes it goes through, sometimes it doesn't. But it was it's like 4 options here that we proposed. Cash offer, terms, offer, and a traditional listing. But the cash offer came out to 74,759 net, as is where is. That's closing within 2 to 3 weeks. And then the other offers were based on if you wanted to do terms like a higher purchase price, but a certain amount down and over a term, monthly payments and things of that nature, like a land contract.
Okay, yeah, I'm not interested.
Okay, understood. Is there something that you were hoping to get out of it? Cool. Beats me. I'm out of here. Rejected offer. All right. Moving on. Okay, let's see. Yeah, man. Like the Zillow's at 148. I'm super comfortable there. Like, yeah, 74 all day. Okay. Call back. So that's the thing, man. Some of these don't be going through, man. I might have to split it up into sections. Called back and declined offer. Awesome. That was barely even the 1% rule, bruh. All right, next. Okay, so take her out the system. Where is it at? Actions, workflows, common replies. Get that out of there. Okay, so I don't want to respond to her again. Okay, Melissa, we just called. Terry, we were about to call. He is in Burton as well. kind of sick of Burton. What would you offer? I'm hoping to get 1 million. This isn't serious, is it? No problem. I'm not about to call this person. Okay, you know what? I will. I'm not going to double tap him, though.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
This is Winston calling for Terry about the house on Ready.
Thanks, Terry. Please stay on the line.
Hello.
Hey, Terry, how you doing?
This is Dave.
Oh, Dave. Okay.
You want Terry?
Yes. If you or him owns the property on Ready Avenue.
Yeah, I own the property.
Oh, okay, got it. I think you might have gotten the proposal, or maybe not. I was calling back about that from Alan that he sent that maybe a few days ago.
No, I didn't. Maybe Terry did. Terry's my wife.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, well, it was sent via text, and I can just share it here with you. But the one, the offer for 1420. This option is like a land contract. We kind of propose a certain purchase price and do 0 to 5% down and make monthly payments on it. Normally, this can be a higher price than our cash price. And then we have another option that's an ovation agreement where we do another higher purchase price, but the closing just takes a little bit longer than usual. Normally 60 to 90 days to receive the proceeds. And then lastly, the cash offer at $80,759, as is where is, all closing costs paid.
What was the last one?
$80,759. As is where is.
Okay. And you sent this to Terry on text to this number?
Yes, sir. It looks like it was on August 14th.
August 14th, okay.
Yep.
Now, she didn't show it to me yet.
Okay.
Let me take a look at that on the text. And
okay.
What was your name again?
Winston Johnson.
Winston Johnson.
Yep.
Let me take a look at that, and let me call you back within 48 hours, okay?
Okay, sure thing. I want to make sure, sometimes it doesn't go out. Did you receive it, or do I need to resend it,
Can you send it to my phone?
It was to this number here, ending 1022.
Yeah, that's Terry's phone. That's
my
okay. Wife's phone.
Okay, so this
She's in the pool right now.
Got it. Okay, I can resend it if need be, or just give me a shout if any questions.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, let me take a look at it, and I'll get back with you. Well,
okay.
Probably tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good, sir.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You have a good day.
You too.
All right, appreciate it. Bye. All right. Well, I will say that damn, man, that offer is only 30,000 less than Zillow. I don't like that. But I made that offer knowing that, again, this has a garage attached, and it has a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, and it's 1,000 square feet. And I don't think it's in as rough shape as the other one was. The other one did have a big lot, though. Shit. So I gotta, be careful with this one. But it may still sell for 89, maybe. 85 to 95. But I don't know the condition. The condition got to be worth something. So let me show y'all where I'm at real quick. That offer is going to get accepted. No comment, bro. I don't know what that was, man. Anyway, so as I was saying, sorry y'all, a little Wi-Fi snafu going here. Mic won't. Disruption follows intention. Mic being disruptive now. All right, man. So what I was trying to say was this property we looking at. I don't know. I can tell. I can smell when I offer too much. You know what I'm saying? However, yeah. The lowest price was $46K over here, but then the highest next price was $109. And then $140. Ooh, and then $170. And then $173. And then $280. But what's for sale? Nothing is for sale. Oh shit. Shit. There's a house for sale for $79,000. Damn it! Ah! I did the rookie mistake, y'all. Then there's another one on sale for $77,000. But it's an auction. How much did I offer? $80,000. Stupid. Damn it, man. You got to think about it, but I'm going to have to tell him, no, man, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Well, maybe I can, because the one that's listed for $80,000 is smaller. It's 2 beds instead of 3, 780 square feet instead of like 1,100. So, And it's like it is an as-is condition, but it's clean, and it's been listed for 11 days. Oh, I'm so freaking, I hate that, man. That is so annoying. That is like one thing I can't stand, like offering too much, bro. You know, it happens. It's okay. I was blasting them real fast, and I was thinking about what that lady wanted them at, right? She's buying them at around this price. But you always got to check. You almost always got to check what's going on in that area still. Because this is a little further from where I sent her the other day. Anyway, it's all good, man. I'm going to keep it moving, keep it pushing. He going to accept that. I know he is. I hope he counter, honestly. This is the time I hope he say, you know what? I hope he says, oh, I need 95,000 or 100,000. I'm going to quickly say no. I'm like, nope, can't do it. We'll revisit in 90 days. Call him back in 90 days and offer him 64. Because look, this is what's happening here. Let me show y'all. This house right here. This is for sale. It's a public listing. And it's just a, plain Jane, regular. Is that carpet in the kitchen, my guy? Oh no. I can't tell. It kind of looked like it. Yes, it is, bruh. Wait, is that a kitchen? Okay, that's the kitchen and the laundry room and living room. Oh, okay. In the boiler room. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Interesting layout there. You got there, buddy. Okay. You got it. They got a garage out back and all that. So the one we got looks a little better. But I don't know what it looks like on the inside, to be honest. So let me just put here in the notes. Spoke with husband. What did he say his name was, y'all? Dave, I think. And says he will review over next 48 hours the offer. Gotta be careful as there is a listing at, what is that, 2065 Brady for 80K as well. Might have to come down, but pitch for 79 or 89K to Christian first. All right. And I'm gonna let him call me back. Because I offered, you could tell when you offer too much. What's so funny is I expect all my offers to get rejected. Like that's the point. Like I want to make an offer so low that there's room for me to come up and still make money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the whole point. Like I live for the offer to get rejected. Like I live for that. I know it's going to get rejected. 99.9% of the time it's going to get rejected. So what do? I have a backup plan for when it gets rejected. Oh, okay, I understand. Did you see the other options? Or hey, what were you actually hoping to get out of it? You know, maybe I could, shake a tree or two and see what's in the reserves, or see what, what remaining difference of the amount could be raised. I don't know. Maybe we can still see we can come up. This is a number that we're comfortable moving on. If there is a higher number, they probably like only 10K higher. And that might be doable, So yeah. Anyway. Damn, man. I just hate that all these offers I be making, they supposed to be all favorable. And the one that slips through the crack, it's always like that. All right. Here's another one. Okay, this one sounds better. This one should have been offered on this last one, 68K. Let me look at that Zillow. All right, Zillow is at 118. That's not exactly higher than or half of 120. Half of 120 is 60. But I'm looking at what's surrounding that area. There's one property listed for 150. Okay. 1,300 square feet, finished basement. For sale by owner. 21 days. This is down the street. 4117. Damn, okay. Cool. All right, I feel good then. But theirs is a little bit bigger though. Yeah. It's got a nice sized lot. It's kind of like that other one. Yeah, I like that. I like the price. Cause I think old girl would be at 75 though. At the cheapest. At the lowest. So maybe I'll go 65. See, they probably didn't get the offer, and I'll just offer them 65 for it. 60 to 65 range. How about that?
You record your name and reason for calling. I'll see if this person.
Gotta make this quick. Hey, this is Winston calling for Matthew about the house on Leith.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Matthew, how you doing? This is Winston calling. You got a text from Dee, my assistant, about an offer on your property on Leaf Street. Just wanted to see if you got it or if you have any questions on it. You can call me back on my my cell here, 313. And but that's all, folks. We're gonna end it right here because I gotta go get my baby boy. Today is his last day with his daycare. It's kind of a bittersweet, sad day here because he kind of his last 2 years, he pretty much been gone from the crib every day. Maybe one Tuesday to Friday he'd be gone. Mondays he'll be here, but he's been gone and learning from Miss Obi. Shout out to Miss Obi, man. We're gonna miss you, but yeah, man, she is a true testament to like being a part of family, and I'm on a whole nother tangent. This isn't real estate related, but I just felt I had to shout her out. So anyway, yeah, man, that was good today. We got a commercial buyer out of the deal for today. We're gonna work something out for him. I believe we're gonna run it up with him. We got a deal signed from the seller, the estate. He said there's 3 heirs and 2 heirs were cooperative. The other one is not, but he has the say so to overrule, and that was pretty cool to hear. So we are going to make that happen. That's going to be a nice deal. I'm gonna talk about it when we close it, but that's a nice one. Biggest JV deal I've done. I'll say that. Still got Menlo Park in the building, man. I got this one deal that's just hanging over my head, man. I can't wait to get that one done. And just the seller just has to accept it, and we'll be good to go. So, all right, this is my lady calling. I will get up with you guys. Love y'all. Nothing y'all can do about it. Dare you do something about it. Peace. Oh.